Welcome to Onourshelf. Today what I have is a very quick and basic review of the brand new 21.5 inch iMac with the LED backlit display. So let's go ahead and turn it on. Right now it's off. The power button is located right here. I'm going to go ahead and push it. Alright, turn it back over. So just to give you the basics of this computer while it's booting up, this is the basic entry-level model that starts at $1,299 to be exact. It includes the iMac, the Apple wireless keyboard, Apple Magic Mouse, the power cord, and as far as the processor goes, it has a 2.7 GHz quad-core Intel Core i5 processor with Turbo Boost technology, up to 3.2 GHz with 6 MB of L3 cache. As you can see, the box that this one comes in is very nice. It's actually at an angle, unlike the last one, which was just a straight rectangular box. This one's more of an angle, kind of represents the new slim design of the Mac. As far as memory goes, this particular one has 8 gigs of memory, 2 4-gig sticks to be exact, of 1600 megahertz of DDR3 memory. This one's actually configurable up to 16 gigs of RAM by Apple at a very hefty price tag. As I finish logging in, let's check out the keyboard. This is the same basic keyboard that's been around for the past 2 years. Very nicely designed, made out of aluminum and plastic. As you can see, there's plastic at the bottom right here. Very stunning design. That's the power button right there, and that's where you put the AA batteries. You can open it up with a coin. Takes 2 AA batteries. This keyboard is Bluetooth. This is Apple's multi-touch Magic Mouse, Bluetooth. Very nice looking design. Bottom of the box. Nothing special here. As you can see, the box is kind of at an angle. I think this is kind of new. Look right here. It's at an angle this time around. So I'm going to go ahead and... As far as the display goes, it's a 21.5 inch diagonal LED backlit display with IPS technology, 1920 by 1080p resolution with support for millions of colors. As far as graphics go, this particular one features an NVIDIA GeForce GT640M graphics processor with 512 megabytes of GDDR5 memory. I think I forgot to mention, comes with a 1 terabyte hard drive. Onto the back of the Mac, it has a headphone jack, SD card slot, 4 USB 3.0 slots, 2 Thunderbolt connections, and 1 Ethernet port. Here's the new location for the vent for cooling. It's now located above the power adapter. As far as the dimensions go for this new one, the height stands at 17.7 inches, the width 20.8 inches, the depth is 6.9 inches, and it weighs approximately 12.5 pounds. Right at the top you have 2 internal microphones to speak into, which actually work pretty well. This whole video has been recorded from those microphones. As far as the display goes to the computer, this has to be one of the best displays I've ever seen on a Mac before. In fact, any computer. Colors look great, everything really pops out at you, and videos look very vibrant. Here's a YouTube video I recorded earlier. Come on, Bartholomew, you're taking too long. Oh, it's the new iMac. Perfect. This is nice. Let me get this thing turned around for us. As far as opening and closing programs, this computer moves very seamlessly. I haven't had any problems with freezing. As far as the sound quality coming out of the computer with these new speakers, they sound really, really good. Let me open up iTunes and show you an example of what it sounds like. We shouldn't have left you without a dope beat. Step 2, step 2, step 2, step 2, step 2. As far as the internal HD camera, internal FaceTime camera goes, let me show you an example of how good it looks. It actually takes pretty good video. As you can see, I'm recording myself while watching The Walking Dead, which is a really good show, by the way, The Walking Dead. So my final impression after owning this computer for a couple of weeks are, I give it an 8 out of 10. Why do I give it an 8 out of 10? Well, let me give you my pros and cons. So let's start with the pros. The pros are, this has to be the best looking all-in-one desktop computer out there on the market to this day. There's nothing touching it. Everyone that comes in here thinks that it's just a display. They're like, where's the rest of the desktop at? They have no clue that this is the entire computer. Second, build quality. This computer feels very high-end, doesn't feel fragile at all. Third, the display. If you do have something to complain about with this computer, it's definitely not going to be the display. It's one of the best. 4, convenience. Look at how compact this computer is. Need I say more? 5th, the operating system. Mount Lion is just really good. And 6, reliability. Even though I've only owned it for a few weeks, I can honestly say I haven't had any problems with any applications crashing. The computer starts right up, and so far everything just seems to work very flawlessly. For my last computer that I had, I could not say that. Now let's start with the cons. First, where the heck is the optical drive at? Am I the only one that still uses those things? To me, that was a big no-no. I still use mine a lot for burning DVDs. I did some things with Photoshop where I made things and I burned things onto a disk. Yeah, I could use an SD card slot, but I think it's too early to get rid of optical drives. And they're forcing me to buy an external one, which defeats the purpose of buying an all-in-one computer. 3. The SD card slot. Why is that thing now on the back? Now you have to turn the computer all the way around to get that thing out. It was so much more convenient when it was on the side, and it looks like it could still fit there. 4. The ability to upgrade. Is this thing a joke? You are not opening this thing up. And the last thing is 5, the price. I think this thing is about $200 overpriced. But once you've experienced owning this thing for a few weeks and have received all the compliments and feedback from your friends, you tend to feel a lot better about the money you spent on it. So overall, that's been a review of the 21-inch iMac. I like it a lot. Thanks for watching.